But sometimes our guests surprise me with treats that they've made to look exactly like me, and whenever they do, I can't help but take a bite out of my own face. Take a look. If you're still tuned in, I really applaud your commitment to my show, because that's just straight up weird. Now, I'm so curious to understand why I like to eat my own face. And here to discuss this with me is a New York Times best-selling author and body language expert, Janine Driver. Hi.
Hi,
Nice to see you. Now, I'm just going to come right out and ask, why do I like to eat my own face?
We have what's called mirror neurons. Yeah, mirror neurons are, have you ever yawned when someone else yawns?
Yes.
Because in our brain, we want to be more like other people. That's why, it's what rapport is. Like, soccer moms hang out with soccer moms. It's literally called mirror neurons. So I touch my hair, my mom or my best friend would touch her hair.
Interesting.
So you seeing food items that have your face on it, it's familiar, it feels safe.
Yeah, but I don't want to eat it. Like, I don't want to eat the soccer mom that's standing next to me.
Evidently you do.
Yeah, wow, that's a whole different show.
It's rapport.
Now, do a lot of people behave this way?
A lot of people do behave this way. It's decision making. At the end of the day, we all make decisions, whether you're buying a house or a car. You're gathering research. Who made this cake? You asked, right?
Yes.
Is this cake all edible, right? So you are doing the research. Who touched this cake? Who made this cake?
And yet, I picked the one piece on the table that was styrofoam.
Well, then you deliberate, right? Pros and cons, should I go for it? And then you take action. There's 3 stages of decision making. So it's totally normal what you do, and lots of people eat their faces.
And this happens in a split second, I guess, these decisions.
Well, we think
subconsciously.
Right, so I'm not only a body language expert, I'm a decision-making expert.
Okay.
And so whether it's big decisions or small, believe it or not, how you make decisions actually connects back to your body, which is another, I'll have to profile you sometime.
Yeah, I'll have to
do a
don't y'all
profile.
think that's interesting? I had no idea that worked like that.
But here's the deal. Harry has what's called high identifying. You're a high identifier.
Okay.
Identifying is connecting with your environment, noticing the temperature, the lights, the sounds, and then engaging with it. You could be low. Someone low would be seen as disinterested or aloof. You could be moderate. You might jump into the burning fire, you might not. Or you can be high, which is you, my dear. You're high in identifying, which is childlike spontaneity. That's why you might see edible sparkles and you're gonna shove them on your tongue and do like a sex pose, like, with like, I gotta tell you, backstage,
we need to switch seats, because I wasn't doing a sex pose. I need to analyze you. You know, I could be also, I know you're calling me a high identifier, but in reality, I like to think of myself as a hey identifier, because when I saw those sparkles, I was like, hey, those were looking at my tongue.
So you're childlike spontaneity. Don't we love Harry? Moms, dads, kids.
So you're saying I should keep eating my face?
You should keep eating your face. I have an 11-year-old son, a 3-year-old son, and a 2-year-old son. My husband, my mom, my dad, we all love you. It's that childlike spontaneity. Keep eating your face. And if your face is on a block of cheese, don't you think he should eat it if his face is on a block of cheese? You eat that thing.
I love that.
You eat it, buddy.
Yeah, I think we need to get rid of the stigma about attached to eating your own face.
Yeah.
I want to let everyone know I'm Harry Connick Jr., and you've seen me on shows like Harry. And I have a confession. When I'm not performing, well, I like to eat my own face. You know, over 10 million Americans are just like me. I haven't checked that information, but it sure sounds right. Well, I'm here to tell you it's okay to eat your own face. Keep that childlike wonderment. And the next time somebody says to you, why are you eating your own face? You tell them, it's because Harry Connick Jr. told me I could.